we are at the Penis Festival, and I'm here with Aziza, and I'm here with Steffi. And as you can see, towards the background, there's a giant phallus, our great entrance to the festival, and there are more pictures to follow. So, any guesses about what this video is about? So, back in early April, some friends and I, Azusa and Steffi, and then a couple other people went to the Penis Festival, and it was quite a sight to see. And literally, just in case you're wondering, the Japanese word for this festival is Kanamara Matsuri, and it literally means like Festival of the Steel Phallus, just so you know. So, festival was good, but I will say that before we even got to the festival, we had a slight misadventure with trains. So, in order to get to the festival, we had to go to a main station, and then from a main station, for those of you in Tokyo, Shinagawa Station, and then from Shinagawa go to Kawasaki, where the festival's being held. It's very interesting. Once you get to like Kawasaki, you notice that it's one of those strange places in Tokyo that doesn't have the hiragana or even romaji for the train station, and I actually didn't know the kanji for Kawasaki, neither did Steffi. So we eventually get on the train to go to Kawasaki, and literally we were talking, sitting, you know, gabbing like girls will, and we missed the train. We missed it, and it was the type of thing where trains stopped and the doors had just closed, and I'm looking at the kanji, and the first kanji is Kawa, river, and then the second one I don't know, but I'm like, oh damn it, this is Kawasaki, isn't it? And so I asked the guy who was like next to me, I was like, was that Kawasaki Station? He says, yeah, it was. And I was like, damn it. And of course, we're on an express train, so not only did we miss our stop, we missed it for a while. Our next stop was literally like Yokohama. And so we get off, and then of course the only train going back is a local train, so that's like 5 or 6 stops on the local train. So we get in, and we're standing, holding onto the railings, and Steffi's like, I'm kinda, you know, I don't want to stand, like, can we sit? Like, I want to sit. And I'm like, no. Last time we sat, we missed the train station, and I don't want to sit. She's like, come on, come on. I was like, fine, fine. And so, of course, we're sitting, and eventually the train stops, and we look over, and I see the kanji, and I was like, Steffi, this is Kawasaki, get off, get up, get up, get up. She's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, like, pulling her, and we're hippity-hopping out of the door, because, I mean, in Japan, you know, with the train, the door is open for literally 10 to 15 seconds, and then doors close, and it's gone. And so we got to Kawasaki, and then the last thing that you have to do from Kawasaki is you have to take one more train to like the local site of where this festival is. Let me tell you, we weren't left guessing where we had to go for the last train, because literally at this event, I would say about 90%, maybe 85% of the attendees were foreigners. So literally, it was like the most like foreigners we've ever seen in a concentrated space in our life in Japan. Seriously. I mean, you know, in Japan, when you're living there, you get used to the fact that you're probably the only white person in your train car, but this is literally like the one time that the train was actually not Japanese, like even remotely. And so we got in to the festival, and immediately we are greeted by that giant pink penis mikoshi. By the way, Japanese term mikoshi, it's literally a portable shrine. I mean, they can be quite large. They kind of resemble like a palanquin, I think. Palanquin, and usually it's a shrine of like a Shinto temple or a god or a goddess, not usually a penis. And so we saw that, and quite a sight to see. And I mean, most of the stuff that you saw at this festival, it wasn't enormous, but I mean, the Shinto shrines were like decked out for it, like they had some penis decorations. You could get any form of phallus-shaped food that you wanted, including lollipops, and yes, you can bet there were purchases. And the main event, though, I think, was the Mikoshi parade, where literally there were 3 different penises just going through the street, and everybody was, gawking and laughing and looking at them, and it was a good experience. So I will attach some pictures for you guys, and until next time.
Later!